up guys? If you're new, my name is Lottie, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be, as you can tell from the title, Adulting 101, kind of just talking about what college has taught me about being a grown-up. So I'm always looking for like new adulting tips because it's just kind of a part of growing up and a part of like becoming an adult. So how to adult in college and what that looks like. I am a sophomore at UGA if you're new here, and I've definitely learned a lot in the past 2 years, so I have a few tips for you. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have you follow me on Instagram at Lottie Smalley if you want. I'll link it down below. I'm not gonna be talking about finances in this video. I couldn't tell you about taxes or a budget or any of that because I just simply haven't started that journey in my adulting yet. Yeah, I've broken it down to a few different categories here, but it's kind of organized, kind of chaotic, whatever. Let's just go for it. The first thing I'm kind of talking about is like organization and productivity, which high school should have prepared you for this a little. High school, you should have learned how to respond to an email within 24 hours, how to not forget that you have a paper due on Friday, how to be on time for your test and not be late. But it kind of steps up a notch in college because you're balancing more. Your mom isn't there to remind you, hey, did you grab your lunch? Stuff like that. You're the only one who can like remind yourself of stuff like that, and if you forget it, it's your own fault. It's on you. No one is there to help you. No one's there to remind you of the little things like that. So you really just have to find something that works for you. For me, that's Google Calendar. I got to college and I said, okay, this paper planner is not working for me. I've got too much on my plate these days to be using a paper planner. And I made the switch to Google Calendar, which I love for a variety of reasons. Number one is that I can get it on my phone, my laptop, or like log in on any computer and access it and add stuff and change stuff. It bothered me in my planner when I would have to like mark something out and then put it on a new day. That's what I made the switch to when I got to college. If you don't already use it, I definitely recommend trying it out because I think that it'll change your life like it did mine. And then I have my to-do list of like what I need to accomplish that day. So even just putting little things on there like shower, go to the gym, do your homework. Like I don't put doing my homework in my calendar. Like I don't plan out like, oh, here's when you need to do your homework. Like I put that on my to-do list. So just like having both of those together, the perfect combo for me. But again, find what works for you. It's embarrassing to be late to stuff consistently or forgetting about homework or tests or essays, assignments. You're too old for that. You're in college, you need to be able to like get to class on time and turn in your homework and stuff like that. Everyone has days where they are running late or forgetting something, but if you're consistently doing it, like you should like probably reevaluate your organization system. Class is kind of optional. Not really. I don't think of it as optional, but some people do. I go to like all of my classes. Also, you need to know when to take like a mental or personal health day, but you can't take a day for yourself every week and miss class every week. Maybe plan to have some pampering time and rest time on the weekends so you don't have to do that during the week, but also know when you need to take those because those are really important. You're responsible for yourself, and self-care is so important when it comes to adulting. Like taking care of your body and your mind is the most important thing. No, you need to treat yourself almost like outside of yourself and be like, okay, what does Lottie need right now? Oh, she needs some water. She hasn't had any to drink all day. Stuff like that. Examples of this is like your sleep schedule. You're responsible for your sleep schedule, so you have to be able to manage your time to get everything you need to get done during the day. And so my sleep schedule is I usually go to bed around 12 and get up around 8 with my classes and my workload right now. That's perfect for me. You get 8 hours of sleep every night, which is what adults should be getting. Obviously take all this with a grain of salt, but like it would be good to create a sleep schedule. It's so good for your mental health. Also that helps avoid weight gain. Little plus, having a solid sleep schedule and getting enough sleep every night helps you avoid like that freshman 15. So pro tip, get enough sleep at night. Go along with that, meal prep and drinking water. So your parents did this for you. They're not gonna do this for you in college. You have to figure out all of your own meals and you have to make sure you're staying hydrated. I take water bottles to every class. I'm really good about my water intake. I've always been really good about it. I created really healthy habits with drinking a lot of water in high school and they've just carried over. But if you haven't done that, start now. You shouldn't wait to start a healthy habit of drinking water. It's good for your skin, it's good for your body. You just feel so much better. Even if you're not eating a lot of like fruits and vegetables, if you're drinking a lot of water, you're gonna feel so much better. When you think you're hungry, a lot of times you're actually thirsty, so drink like a whole bottle of water, and then if you're still hungry, then have a snack. Again, with like freshman 15, it's good for you, okay? Drink your water. Going along with that, working out, going to the gym. This is all part of self-care. Like, you should create healthy habits, good routines with drinking water, eating healthy, going to the gym. Work it into your schedule, act like it's a class. I try to get 30 minutes of exercise every day. So if I don't go to the gym, I'll make sure I walk to class, or I'll just like go on a walk. It's so good for your mental health. It clears my head like no other. And just to have that time to decompress and disconnect from your phone is so amazing. Like, I don't like watch TV or anything when I'm on the treadmill or the elliptical. I listen to music, so I'm not looking at screens. I'm just like, it's just me and my music, and I love it. So there's tidying, which you should be doing every day. Clean up after yourself. Do not let your room become a mess. Like, I make my bed every day. It's a great way to start your day. There's a TED Talk about want to change the world, start by making your bed. I think it was a graduation speech actually, but I love that. I make my bed first thing I do every morning. It's the best thing. It's like the first thing on your to-do list. You've already checked it off. It's just kickstarts your productivity for the day. Don't let your room become so messy that you can't see the floor. So then step up from that would be cleaning. So like deep cleaning, dusting, vacuuming, wiping things down, like Windexing your like countertops, cleaning your bathroom. I don't have to do that this year because I live in our house and our like hall bathrooms get clean, but next year when I live in an apartment, cleaning your bathroom and your sink. Deep cleaning should be once a week, but we're in college, so for me it's probably like once every 2 weeks that I like wipe stuff down. Just whenever it gets bad and I start to notice like things are really dusty. Like, living in filth is the worst thing ever, so just like take care of yourself. Again, with laundry, like I don't like to go more than 2 weeks without doing laundry. It just piles up and you just avoid it if you wait longer than that. So, and I mean, the best way to learn is just experiencing it. Healthy habits is the #1 thing with self-care. Come up with these routines of, okay, I go to the gym on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those are my gym days. They're in my schedule. That's when I go. I clean every Sunday. I do laundry every Wednesday. Just like, you have to start putting those things on your to-do list and scheduling them into your Google Calendar, making them priorities, because no one else is going to do that for you. They take vitamins every day. That's like a part of adulting that like is, I feel like, kind of neglected, but like I take vitamins, multivitamin every day. That's just like a whole other side note. This video is all over the place. Another part of adulting is being a professional in the working world and just professionalism itself. Stuff like resumes and cover letters and internships and jobs and voting and volunteering and just being a good member of society is a lot of what adulting is about. I think a lot of people know what resumes are, cover letters. I can explain it in this video, but that could also be a whole nother video. I explain a little bit on my podcast, which is Her 5 Podcast. The first episode we talk about cover letters. If you want to like hear my opinion on them, or like you don't know what they are and you want to learn more, I'll link my podcast down below so you can listen to that. But getting an internship, doing internship searches, going to the career center at your university. The last thing I want to talk about, connections and friends. Adult friendships are infinitely more difficult than friendships in high school, because friendships in high school, you saw your besties every day at school, 5 days a week. I really don't have many classes with close friends, so like I don't see them every day. Like you have to keep up with them yourself and say, hey, let's go get dinner, hey, let's go do this, you want to see a movie today, like let's go shopping, like blah blah blah. You have to keep up with them here, and you also have to keep up with like friends from high school. Like, call them, you have to Snapchat them, you have to make an effort if you want to remain friends with them. And that's how it is just going into your adult life. You are in different circles, you are in different lives, so you have to make an effort to connect. It's not as easy as it was in high school, and it takes a lot of work. It's a lot more just energy, and like you have to want to keep up that friendship. So that's my last thing kind of with adulting. I wanted to close with a quote from Michelangelo, which is, I am still learning. I'm still learning how to adult. Everyone is on a different path. I just wanted to kind of like talk through some of the things that I've learned so far in college today with you all. Comment down below any other videos you want to see from me, because I would love to do those videos for you all. I love knowing what you all want to see, so just let me know. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye everyone.